Also, good day to you, everyone. You're welcome to Crypto Empire once again. Um, I'm so sorry for a while now. I've not been able to update you guys. I've not been doing any video whatsoever and all that. It's because I'm actually working on a new project, and I decided to keep mute until I have made progress on my project, and so I can just share the information to everybody that cares to know about it. All right, so what's this project I'm working on and how are you supposed to benefit from it? Okay, so it's very simple and straightforward. I want to start by showing you my live trading account. You get the point. So right now I'm actually managing some accounts for a number of persons. I'm managing accounts for a number of persons, and it's been nice ever since. Um, How's it called? So I'm going to show you this account right now that I'm working on. You get the point. I wanted to check this out first of all. You'll find out that as far as today is concerned, I have done a profit of 24,000. Check this place here. Profits. What I have done today is a profit of $24,000, $24,654. So that's how much I have made today trading this particular account. It's not my personal account, it's for somebody. That's the amount we've made today. So we have an arrangement to always split profits and all of that. So I manage accounts for people. So I want you to also check out my, yeah, I need you to know this. No strategy, no forex strategy is 100%. You get. However, there are some strategies that are just crazy. You get the point. There's some days I run trades, and out of my, probably sometimes I run up to 50 trades and I might just end up not having any loss at all. Like, let's check out what my trade has been like for today. For example, I've been having series of profits. Yeah, I'm going to look at only the big numbers. I'm not going to consider the small profits. So let's start from the first one here. We had $2,000, 1,000 plus dollars. We have $3,000 here. Let's quickly rush down. Here we have $1,000. Here we have $3,000. Here we have $5,800. Here we have $4,200. Now look at my losses. I had only two losses as far as today is concerned. That's minus 80 and minus 31. You understand? Yeah. So let me quickly show you how much I made yesterday on this particular account. So as of yesterday, I made uh, the total sum of how much. Yeah, I was supposed to do a video yesterday, but I couldn't do the video, so I decided to shift it to today. So I screenshotted my profit for yesterday. What I made yesterday was $52,000. That was how much I made yesterday alone. You know, um, yeah. Let me quickly. All right, let's continue. So the question is, how much exactly is our equity on this account? Like, how much do we have in this account? I was given this account when it was $10,000. The account was $10,000 when it was given to me, and I started trading little by little. And before you know what happened, when I was able to raise it to about $30,000, I increased my trading strategy. Like, I increased my trading frequency. My trading frequency was really awesome. Like, I made it very high, so I was making huge profits every single day. I don't earn a day in loss you know so how much exactly do we have in these accounts that I'm going to show you right here? All right, so after trading for 2 weeks, this is what we have in the account. We have a balance of $247,000. The equity is presently $227,000. Here we have three trades on. When I have trades that are in big minuses like this, there's a way I convert them back into profit. I'm not here to teach my strategy. I'm not here to show anybody what I do, how I make these huge amounts every single day. It's not some Corel Draw shit. You find out that if you check this out, you find out that the numbers are actually moving. Like, I'm presently on a trade. You understand? So the numbers are actually moving, and what's it called? That's how I do every single day. I make profits, huge profits, and all of that. As far as today is concerned, I have done $24,654. Yeah, so, but the question is, not everybody has a big account. Like, not everybody can afford to get $10,000 or $20,000. Like, so how are we supposed to participate in this? Yeah, it's very simple. Now, one of the projects I've been working on ever since is to get a prop firm. a prop firm that funds synthetic. You understand? I don't trade currency pairs. What I trade is synthetic. That's a derivative. If you are new to forex, you probably would not know what synthetic or currency pairs is and all that. But if you've been into forex for a while, then you know what this is. You get. So I'm just quickly going to show you what a prop firm is. In case you don't know what a prop firm is, a prop firm is a firm. Let's quickly check out the meaning on the internet. All right, so yeah, prop firm. When I checked for the meaning, what we had was proprietary trading. You guess so? What's proprietary trading? Proprietary trading occurs when a trader trades stock, bonds, currencies, commodities, their derivatives, or other financial instruments with the firm's own money, aka the nostro account, contrary to depositors' money, in order to make a profit for itself. So that means you're not actually trading with your own funds. Like a company that has huge funds will just fund your account, and that's after you've been able to pass certain requirements. So they will fund your account and ask you to trade. So whatever amount you make, whatever profit you make, probably on weekly basis or monthly basis, depending on the company or depending on you. So the profit will be slashed into two. Some of those companies do 80 to 20%, uh, 80 to 20%, and what's it called? And we're able to just fly like that. Yeah. So I want you to check this out. So I normally we don't really have prop firms that fund. So I don't know if you already understand what the prop firm is now. You get the point. So you don't have to risk your own money. You don't need to risk your own money into trading anymore. You can just go ahead and uh, get a prop firm and let them just fund you. And when they fund you, I mean, you can just do the needful and you just start trading and making money. So how do we work together on this new prop firm company? So that's what I've been working on for a very long time. That's why I've not been updating you guys. I've been quiet for a very long time, you know. So I was able to talk to two persons about it. Yeah, I talked to a number of persons about it. So I think about four of them, yeah, four of them answered me, and they're actually working on the project. They've been funded by a prop company, like they are traders actually. They've been funded by a prop firm, and so what happened? Okay, so I'm just quickly going to run you through what actually happened. There's a particular guy. He's not really a trader. He's new to trading, so he got the account and started trading by himself. So when he started trading by himself, something happened. He blew up the account from. He was funded $5,000 actually. So he blew up the account to $800. At the point where he blew it up to $800, then he called me. He said, "Alpha, Danny, I blew up this account. So what's going to happen now?" I told him, "Okay, fine, there's no problem. Let me take up the account from there." So what happened? Within 3 days, I was able to do something for him. And what did I do? Yeah, this is his account right here. Yeah, this is his account. From $800, the guy he has blown up the account from $5,000 before to $800. So I got the account 3 days ago, and I've been able to build it back up to $5,021 within 3 days. So that means in another 3 days, I should have been able to grow up this account to around let me say maybe 8,000 or around $9,000. There's a way I do these trades. You get the point. There's a way I execute my trades. I mostly end in profit. I don't end a day in loss. You get. So that's the awesome news I have for you. So check this guy out. Very soon, this guy will be qualified. Very soon, this guy will be getting. They will call on him to like he would there are some requirements. He's going to pass all the requirements very soon, and they will be sharing profit. So this guy is going to be getting I think 80%. He's going to be getting 80% of whatever profit he makes. So that what this means is that as at the time when he's about to get profit, if we have been able, because I'll be the one trading the account, so if we have been able to get let's say $10,000 profit, for example. So this guy will be getting a profit of $8,000. That will be his own share. His own share will be $8,000, just like that. I mean, it's what the risk or whatever. Like you just get so much funds. Forex is sweet when you get so much funds to trade with. You understand? So forex is actually sweet when you get so much funds to trade with. It makes you grow very fast. Look at the other account. I got $10,000 and I was able to do 260 something $1,000 within 2 weeks now. You get, so that's how it works. So what I'm here to do today is I want to show you how you can partake in this. So I don't want you to waste your money into forex anymore. You get the point. What you need to risk is a particular company that is going to fund you. So what you are risking is the company's money. You are not risking your own money. You get the point. But the question is, I, you don't know how to trade the way I trade. Like there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that when you trade, you're going to be able to make as much as I make. So the question is, so what am I supposed to do about this? I'm not teaching anybody my strategy, what I do to make all these huge funds and all that. I'm not here to teach anybody that strategy, and I have my reasons for not wanting to teach people. I mean, it's going to for personal reasons. I'm not teaching anybody. So how can we work together on this project? Yeah. So let me quickly show you the prop firm I work with. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. Now check this out. This is what I want us to do. You get the point. For people that if you have the mind for it and if you have the passion for it and if you want to make real money, within 1 month, if you want to make as much as $10,000 within 1 month, if 1 month is not too much for you to make $10,000, then you need to listen to me right now. You need to watch this video to the end so that you will get the secret behind it. Also subscribe to my channel so you can get important information such as this. You get it. Now check this out. It says trade up to $25 million. Sorry, it's a 25 trade up to $50,000. So this company is actually going to fund you $50,000. So if I trade this account for you, an account of $50,000, if I trade this account for you in 2 weeks' time, I am 100% certain that I must have done more than $20,000 profits, like for sure, more than 20K profits for sure within 2 weeks. It is too certain. Yeah, so that's the first thing I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you this also. What the company says about their trading plan and all that. It says trade forex, crypto, stock, commodities, and synthetic indices using a funded account. Synthetic indices is what I actually trade. That's what I trade, and that's what I teach. That's what I display. I don't do currency pairs and all of that. Synthetic indices to me is more profitable. And I think you make more money trading synthetic indices. So it says, we believe you have what it takes to be successful. Okay, read what they said here. They said using a funded account. Funded account means the company is going to fund the account for you. So it's actually a prop firm. So it says we fund traders with our capital. They trade and eventually take home 80% of the profit. So let's assume that you got one of these funded accounts, $50,000, and let's say I trade the account for you, and we made a profit of $20,000 after 2 weeks. I mean, so what is going to happen after 2 weeks? What is going to happen after 2 weeks? What is going to happen is that you will get a profit of, what is 80% of 20,000? That's 16,000. You're going to get you're going to get funded $16,000 just like that. So what do you need to do to get uh these accounts and to make that much within that stipulated period of time? So, and how does it work? So this is what we are going to do. Let me show you my trades, the executed trades I had for today, because this account is a small account, $5,000 account. No, it was not 5,000. I made it 5,000 today. I've made a profit of $791 today, just like that. So what do you need to do to be able to partake in this? Number one, I cannot guarantee that if you trade these accounts yourself, you will make profits. You get a point? I don't know how. I don't know if you're an expert at trading. I don't know if you know much about synthetic trading and all of that. What I am proposing is that I want you to get one of these funded accounts, and I am going to trade the account for you. So it's a two-way thing. I want to trade the account for you. You get funded one of these accounts, and I'm going to trade the account for you. You get the point? Um, so um, what do we have? So how do you get the account, and how do you go about it? First of all, let me share my experience with you. Something happened that was 3 weeks ago. Yes, three weeks ago. Something happened, and I made up my mind. I made some decisions like that. You get the point? So I'm going to explain what happened to you. Then from there, I will now transit into how we are going to work together on this project. You get, and the terms and conditions attached to this project. You get. So I was working for somebody that I made online. He got one of his accounts. He got the $50,000 account. You get the point. So he got the $50,000 account. He had access to everything, and I was just trading. Yeah, and I won't tell you how much I made on the account, but we actually made real money on the account, and he was funded. You get the point. He was sorry. He was paid. He was paid a profit. You understand? He was paid profit. So this guy was paid profit, and I was expecting a share because when I trade for you like that, it's not free, of course. The profit we made, the profit I made on your behalf, I'm going to get a share of it. So what did this guy do? He's the only one with the access to receive money and all of that. So immediately he got the funds, he just disappeared into thin air. So I think he will not be needing his account to be traded on anymore. So he blocked me off, and boom. I was expecting as much as $8,000. I mean, for about 2 weeks, I was not myself at all. Like $8,000 just gone into thin air, just like that, just because of somebody's insincerity. I mean, $8,000 just gone. So all my efforts, all my sleepless nights to make sure we made huge profits, everything gone, everything disappeared just like that into thin air. So I decided to work in a certain way now. The first thing I'm going to do, the first condition is that you have to chat me up. I'm going to drop my Telegram private chat link here if you're interested to work with these concepts. I'm going to drop it. So the first thing we are going to do is that uh, you chat me up, and I'll tell you how to go about it. I'll give you the company's name, company's information, and all of that. I'll tell you how to go about it. There are certain conditions we need to work now. We need to work together under, because I don't want to be under this kind of situation anymore. I don't want to trade for people, and boom, they just disappear with the money when it's time to get paid. You get. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, so I'm going to tell you. So how can you start, when can you start, and how much do you even need to start? Of course, it's not free. You won't just jump into it, and I mean, it's not free. Yeah, you're going to pay a certain amount before the company can issue you a funded account. You get the point. So how much are you going to pay to get a 50K account, a $50,000 account? How much do you need? You need the total sum of $500. What you need is not $500 per se. What you need is just about $300. You get the point. But I will be charging $200 extra. Why? Because there's some things I use to trade. Like I like getting I like using a different phone for a different account, and also what's it called, my data and all of those things. Sometimes I need to leave my location for one reason or the other. Um, so I am going to be charging $200 for the services I'll be rendering. I need the $200 to get some gadgets, some things I'm going to use for the trading, so that the trading can be swift. The kind of trade I run, you get, the opportunity just comes, boom. And once it comes, you have to be ready. You have to be available to jump into it. You get the point. So I need that fund. So what we need for the account is $300. With your $500, you will get funded $50,000. And in 2 weeks, I'm giving you my assurance that in 2 weeks, we must have made together, we must have made a profit of more than $20,000. Like, it is too certain. You get the point. That $200,000, $260,000 account I showed you, I made that amount in 2 weeks actually, and that was with a $10,000 account, not even a $50,000 account. You get the point. So, but I don't want to give too much assurances. So that's what I'm saying, that we must have made not less than $20,000 profit within 2 weeks. You get the point. So, but there are certain things that I need to explain to you. Um, a company will not just give you a funded account. They won't just give you 50,000 to go and trade with, just like that. No, there are certain requirements you have to pass first, and one of these requirements is that you'll be given a demo account first. So if you're able to trade the demo account and you can make a profit of a certain amount, which is 25%, uh, 25% of the amount in the account. So on your $50,000 account, 25% should be 5 plus 5 plus let's just say you need to make about $15,000. I mean, before they give you the what's it called, and you need 10 days. You get the point. You're going to trade for 10 days. Every single day, you must open the trade and close it, and some other requirements. And if you are able to make 25% of that $50,000, then you'll be given a real account after 10 days. After 10 days of trading, and when you are giving $50,000 real money to trade with, the account will be funded. Once you are giving $50,000, so what happens again? You trade again for another 10 days. You must trade for 10 days, and you must be able to make 25% for you to be able to request withdrawal. Now, after the requirement of the first after the requirement of the 10 day period of trading a real account, uh you don't need to trade for another 10 days before you start getting paid. They now start paying you every week. They start paying you every week. You understand? So you don't need 10 days anymore. You just need to trade for 10 days first. So, but if you calculate that all together, that means from the time you start up the program, you get the point, to the time you're going to get paid, you need a period of 20 days. 10 days for the demo account, 10 days for the real account, and that's 20 days. It is after 20 days that you can get paid. So that is why normally I cannot actually trade too many accounts. So I'm going to be giving only 5% the opportunity to allow me trade for them. I can only accommodate 5%. You get the point? Because it's only me. I used to do a mistake before. I have people that work with me, so I taught them what I do and all of that, and they help me trade accounts for people. But that landed me into trouble because we have cases of accounts having issues, blowing people's accounts and all that. So I decided I'm not going to allow anybody trade on my behalf anymore. I'm going to handle the trades only by myself. You get? So I will be the only one handling the trades only by myself. So how do we go about it? You chat me up through my Telegram group, Telegram private chat link that I'm going to drop in the description of this video. And when you chat me up, I'm going to tell you how to go about it, and you pay for the account, and we will get funded, and I will start trading for you immediately. You understand? That is if you probably cannot make as much as I can make myself. You understand? Now, if you know that you can trade by yourself, you can trade synthetic by yourself, and you can make so much money from synthetic forex, there's no problem. You don't have to go through me and all that. You don't have to allow me trade for you. There's no problem. All you just need to do is you chat me up. I'll explain to you how to go about getting a funded account, and you can start trading by yourself. So if you blow the account, there's no problem. It's your money that is at stake. My own is just to give you the information you need. Although I'll give you the information, there are certain conditions, there are certain requirements I'm going to get. You are going to give before I can give you the information. You get the point. So there are two ways to it. You can either allow me trade for you, or you can actually get the account for yourself, and start trading all by yourself. So either whichever way you want to go about it, all you just need to do is to chat me up through my Telegram private chat link. You understand? So that's just the idea. Now, I said I'm only going to give 5% the opportunity to I'm only going to give 5% the opportunity to allow me trade for them for the prop firm funded account. You understand? Yeah. So I'm also going to give another 5% the opportunity to allow me trade for them. Like if you have a real account, if you have a real account, but you must have a reasonable amount. I don't trade all those $1,000, $500. I don't trade those kind of accounts for people because I have so many people that want me to trade for them. So I don't stoop so low for lower figures. If you are able to raise about $10,000, if you have something around $10,000, I mean, you can allow me trade for you. Will make real money, like reasonable money, within a few number of days. After 1 week, if you have $10,000 funded account, at least we should be able to do a profit of $5,000 in 1 week. You get the point. Now, the difference between you funding your account by yourself with your own money and allow me trade for you and using the prop firm is that for prop firms you have to wait for 20 days before you can get paid because you need 10 days for the trial period, which is the demo, trading the demo account, and another 10 days for trading the real account. But if it is your own personal money, you can withdraw at any time, you can do what's it called at any time. So if you have huge funds, you get the point. Let us trade with your funds and make reasonable funds within a few number of days. You understand? So whichever one you want to do, all you just need to do is to chat me up through my Telegram private chat link. Yeah, so that is all for now. What else again? Um, yeah, that would just be all for now. So in case of any information at all, just chat me up, and we are going to do wonders to your account. You get the point. So if you are not a trader or you are new to forex, you don't really understand any of these things I'm saying. All you need to do is to try to get try to read up or try to make research about these things. Try to make research, try to understand what you are going into before you go into it. Try to get the full information. Don't just jump into something you don't understand. Try to get the full information about how forex works, how this synthetic trading thing, how it works, and all of that. Try to get the information before jumping into it. However, if you already know about forex and how it works, I mean, just hit me up and let us quickly discuss business. There are certain conditions that you need to fulfill for me to trade your prop firm. There are also certain conditions you need to fulfill if you want to trade all by yourself. Either ways, if I'll give you the conditions you need to fulfill. If you can't fulfill those conditions, there's no problem. You get the point. If you can't fulfill those conditions, there's no problem. All you just need to do is have a nice day and just look for something else you can do to make money. You get the point. There are certain conditions under which I will work because I will not allow anybody to defraud me anymore. Because I mean, how can you be expecting $8,000 from someone and he blocks you off just like that? I mean, the guy is making he has made his own money already. It's just so annoying. So there's no problem, guys. All you need to do is chat me up. If there's anything you still do not understand out of all of this, chat me up and I will give you the required information. All right, so we've come to the end of the video. Please, I want you to like my video, comment on my video, share my videos to people so that they can also benefit from this. You don't have the funds to do this, but you have people that can probably provide the funds and all that. Just share the videos to them, let them watch it and see how it goes. You don't know anything about forex, you don't even understand how this thing works. There's no problem. You will not be trading yourself, so it's not risky. I'll be trading. I'm an expert and I trade on a very high frequency. I make huge profits within a short period of time. That's how I trade. I trade, in a very big way, and I make big profits, from time to time. You understand? So I'll be expecting you in my DM. Whatever questions you have, just ask your questions, and I will be available to answer your questions. I'm going to say something before I go off completely. Finally, rather, um, there are so many investment platforms online asking people to come and put their money into the platform and all of that. You earn these amounts in a number of days and all that. When you put your money into something, into an investment platform, the owner of the investment platform can actually close up the investment platform. You get the point, and you lose your money that way. So rather than looking for investment platforms, you know, into which you want to waste funds, why not try this? Why not try forex? You get the point. This time around, you are not even risking your money into it. You get what you are risking a company's money. Those ones have huge funds. You get the point. So it's their funds you are risking into it, not your own personal funds. So I think it's a very good deal to look out for. So I want you guys to just jump into it. You get the point. Even if you don't understand forex, just do this. You'll make so much money from it. I can assure you that. All right, so guys, till we meet again in the next video. I'll be dropping another video very soon. All right, thanks for your attention. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. I love you guys, and I expect to hear from you very soon. All right, bye guys. Thank you.